Hey guys, 𝙬𝙚𝙧𝙚 here, and today I'm back with another 𝙬𝙚 video. This one's going to be obviously a look at the July 10th update, and this time it's actually on time, as in my video's on time for once. Before I do get into this video, I want to say two things. Thank you for all of the crazy support on the previous 𝙬𝙚 video. I don't think I've had a video get to 5k views that quickly before, so I super appreciate it. Also, there is a pinned comment that links to my Discord called The Tent. It's a survival-based Discord server. We're always talking survival games, talking the latest survival gaming news, and if you are a fan of survival games, then I definitely recommend checking it out. But anyway, with that sort of sellout talk out of the way, let's jump straight into the video. So first up, closed alpha. While we can't say much about the roadblock itself, we can say that significant progress has been made over the last week, and that we're getting there. This is super promising news. To me, in the previous video, I said I think we'd hear a date this week or next. I do feel like we're getting a lot closer to a date. I'm trusting my gut here. I think next week's going to be the week we find out about a date. But anyway, let me carry on here. Unfortunately, this is not the update that I get to tell you we're there just yet. However, as with the last update, we've been working hard on optimizations, bug fixes, and polishing the game in preparation for the closed alpha. And as we go through this blog, you'll see how much they've been up to. So development. Carl has been working on polish passes for the infected navigation and pathfinding, player construction, snapping improvements. He has also been working with Dave, our sound designer, to get new car crash sound effects set up in game. Now, I'm personally over the moon with how vehicles look in this game. It's been so long since a survival game has got vehicles right, and the physics on this look really, really good. Obviously, that's one thing that you can't quite see is any like vehicle damage or anything like that. I'm sure that will come in a later update or something down the line. But the physics do look there, the car looks smooth, and it's definitely not like jittery or like bouncing all over the place. So this I'm really happy about. Gunslinger has been polishing the grenade and thrown item system. He's improved the Molotov cocktail fire spread, helped with adding in some weapons, and continued optimizing the infected. Players can select their desired thrown weapons from the radial menu, then press in the grenade or throw item hotkey to continue throwing the weapon type as long as more remain in their inventories. And again, another really smooth animation here. I must admit, throwing the bottle of wine, I was a little bit confused at first, but then I remembered that in a previous dev vlog, they actually say that you can distract zombies with throwing items. And there was a clip floating around a while ago where there was a can thrown to distract a zombie out of a room, and then that zombie was subsequently killed. So yeah, it's going to be cool to be able to distract zombies properly, you know, definitely clear a path for you, or if you get into a bit of bother, that's going to come in super handy. And I do just want to point out, the grenade explosion looks so sick. That shockwave, I'm all about that. And then in the next videos, we get to see how the Molotov spread. So in the open, you can see it spreads like any Molotov fire would. And then in a corridor, this is super cool. I can't remember many games treating fire like this, so this is really cool to see. And then of course how the infected react to the Molotov as well. So some super cool insights there to how thrown items work. Excited to try these out for sure. Now Riz has gotten a fan favorite weapon modeled, textured, and ready to go. Meet the katana, a much requested melee weapon for the well-studied blade user. Players will also be able to find manufactured katanas around the world, and also be able to scourge together the right materials to make their own, if they have the necessary tools. Again, a nod to the crafting within 𝙬𝙚. Player-made katanas will have a rougher look to them that shows they've been put together using whatever materials and parts players have found in the game world. And we get some really nice renders here of those katanas we'll be able to get our hands on in 𝙬𝙚. Hex has been working on getting the improved 𝙬𝙚 pistol set up in game, smashing animation bugs, and getting more soundscapes set up throughout the game world. Again, this pistol looks so clean. Speaking of the 𝙬𝙚, Stefan has finished the texture work on the model we highlighted in last week's update. So again, you can see how nice the weapons are going to look in 𝙬𝙚. super hyped to, you know, play around with the weapons, see these animations in game. Dogtooth has been working on polishing the player and infected face models, as well as face morphing for NPCs so they can show a little emotion during the apocalypse. This is really cool, actually. I wasn't expecting such detailed face models within the closed alpha, and especially them showing emotion, but I've got to say the infected face model looks sick. So yeah, definitely gonna try and avoid getting that close to any infected. And then we have 6 head models there to sort of show the emotion or the animation that's going to be within the NPCs. Nomad has added more barricades, reinforcements, and utility items that players will be able to construct within their claimed plots to better protect and utilize their bases. Players will be able to use barrels for water collection, add storage to their bases, and construct ramps on their fortifications to gain the high ground on their attackers. They will also be able to add lockable door to the walls for extra security and ease of passage into their bases. Nomad has also added barricading solutions for the interior and exterior of player bases. Players will be able to add a simple chain, a wooden bar, and up to a sturdy metal security bar to better secure their doors. I can already see some really secure bases coming. I don't know if I'll ever get around to fully fortifying a building. It's definitely something I'm going to try out. Let me know how you guys feel about base building and things like that. Like you already know, I'm going to be somebody that goes off into the wilderness and maybe sets up a tent or two and a campfire. I'm definitely not going to be looking at fortifying a building straight away, but I know a lot of you guys will be. I personally do like the sound of the feature, but yeah, like I've already said, I'm going to be sort of one of those nomad people that goes out into the wilderness and lives off the land per se. For exterior, Nomad has added sturdy metal bars that can be added to windows for an extra layer of security to keep the infected or players from easily smashing in windows. So is that a nod to some sort of base raiding? If you haven't secured the windows, you could smash and climb through them. If so, that's super cool. It's definitely going to make people think about how they fortify their buildings. But that is the end of this week's update. It's the usual spiel at the bottom. If you haven't backed it, then you can do by going to either Indiegogo or going onto the store page. Yeah, I mean, if you like the look of this game and you want to support the development of it, then I definitely recommend going over there to back it. But that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this update or this video, please let me know by either leaving a comment or by clicking a like. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.